What happens when we start a new routine, or maybe you take away these things, is that you're going to plan to probably do it. Okay? So what will happen is you'll make the plan and then you'll take some action, right? What happens when you take some action? You usually get results, or a result, right? And that's a good thing to remember. That's important. The plan and the action and the result. You get the result, you feel great. That's good. That's what we want. That's why we're here. We're here to get a result of some kind in our life, right? So once we've had the result, what will happen is some kind of event. Now that could be someone talking shit about you. That could be you having a shit day at work. That could be somebody passing away. That could be you self-sabotaging yourself. I don't know. It could be a birthday, a holiday, whatever. It's an event, okay? What that will cause is for you to go back to plan. Well, I'll plan to do it again when I'm ready. It worked the last time, so I'll plan to do it. So you plan again, you come back to the action, which gets you a result, and you feel good, and guess what? An event happens again, and you return back to plan. This is what I like to call the start on Monday strategy. And then the event happens by Wednesday lunchtime, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? I just had one cheat meal and that was it. I couldn't help myself. I just had one drink on Thursday and that was it. I've been there several years in a row. And I used to kid myself to say, it'll be different this Monday. This Monday, I'm really back on it. Right? Bullshit. Bullshit. There's something missing from this whole sequence, because you're going to live your life like that until your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. And there's people still do it and they still complain, oh, why can't I just stay on track? Why? There's something missing from before this, which comes before plan. And it's a decision. Never underestimate the power of a decision. Put your hands up, right? If you've ever left a relationship at some point in your life, any time, and never ever went back there, right? A lot of people, right? This happens. What did you do? You made a decision. A very, very strong decision. And there was no budging. It was not like, well, we'll see how it goes. We'll try and get back together. No fucking way am I getting back with you. No fucking way. That's what we do. We make the decision. So consider, guys, just open your mind to maybe, if there's something that you want an ongoing result in, whether it be your health, relationships, business, study, job, whatever area of your life that you think, I'd love to just constantly be on track with that, or constantly progress. Consider that the only thing you're missing is the decision. The real decision to say, this is it. I'm not going back anymore. This is it. This is a way forward. The only way from here is forward. The decision is what's missing. And the thing is, in order to get the success, what we need is simplicity, you might have heard me say this before, and consistency, and that will equal success. Doing the simple things like I've talked about consistently will equal your success. Now again, one size fits one. You've got to find out what works for you. But what works is still simple. It's not complex. We can all do the simple things, but unfortunately, this is where we falter, isn't it? Consistency. We can get momentum, we can start going, but again, we revert back to plan. But when you really make the decision, what comes easier is action. And we know that when we follow up with the actions and we do it, we'll get the result. But what the problem is we just stop doing the actions which help in the first place because something happened. Because we never made the decision to say, you know what, I know if I just go back to planning this, that I'm just going to live in the same cycle. So when you've made the decision, you go from event, which the event still happens, somebody says some shit, you've got terrible things happen in your life, I don't know, it still happens, but guess what, you revert back to action easier. And then you just continue in this, and that will help you progress much more than going back to plan and just saying, I'll do it when I'm ready or I feel like it. The decision is what's missing, guys. It's I'm trying to simplify this process as much as I can. You know, and I said this on a video the other day, is that, you know, in between desire and achievement is decision. Between you desiring something and actually achieving it is the decision to go ahead. But not only that, decision needs to be married with one more thing. to truly get the result and keep it? Accountability. Accountability to do the work required. Because we can go away from here and we can say, yep, I'm going to do it, Luke. It's going to be great. And then I follow up with you next week and you're like, well, I haven't got around to it yet. Because you've had no accountability. No accountability to do the work to help you move forward. Because there's always something else to do for somebody else first, right? What about you? When does your time come? When does your time matter? Because that's really important. You need to marry decision with accountability, attach the two to help yourself.